Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Okay, in this video I'll give you the criteria by which I chose my wife and the criteria by which I rejected other women. See, when if you follow my channel, you follow me on social media, you know that I chose arranged marriage, okay, not the so-called love marriage, because that itself is another story, another video. Why love marriage, why arranged marriage? If you're interested, I'll talk about it next time. Okay, so now I had finalized to 4 females. The process itself of advertising on ThaiCupid and all the other websites and the questions that I asked, that itself is another video which I don't want to talk about. Okay, so it came down to the last 4. Now, they were very common. All of them were very, very similar. In fact, the funny thing was my wife was the least attractive of the lot. I didn't think I would even select her. Okay, so now there were these 4 girls. What were the bases by which I selected or rejected them? The first one. Now, this girl, she was very educated, very beautiful, was working as a banker, pretty attractive, very nice, really nice girl. Okay, very, very nice. Everything was perfect about her. I mean, she was my top favorite. So she came down here, flew all the way down. We spent time. So it was, more or less I was very much inclined towards her. But then something happened which made me reject her. Now, what was that something? I remember it so clearly. After she came down, obviously I don't give them any rules, nothing. I just want them to be in their natural habitat and show me what they really are like. So I was not saying anything, I was doing my own thing, and she made herself comfortable and we were going out and eating out. And one day when we came back home, I went for a shower. When I came back, she was seated next to my iMac, and she had put both my dogs on the table, and she was typing away. So I was wondering, what is she doing? So she was telling me that she's changing the music and on my iMac. I kept quiet, I didn't say anything. And then after that, when it was time to go, okay, fine. Now the reason I bought that incident is, what I realized is, if this girl whom I've just met, who I'm getting to know, one is she puts her dogs on the table, that is my workstation, okay. Second one is she's fiddling away on my workstation area. Third is she's touching, you never touch a man's stuff, okay. And then even without asking, she didn't even ask, she just decided, okay, if she takes so many liberties just while getting to know me, I mean later on, once you get married, she'll literally feel she owns everything I have. And I'll tell you, it always becomes this way. So I was like, okay, this is not the girl for me. Because for me, if I were to go to anyone's house, or if I were to I will always ask. Even my wife, even today, even though I buy everything, I'm the one who spends the money, I still ask. My wife also asks me. We have this culture where we ask each other. So given that this girl, we just got to know each other, and she was taking this liberty of changing my stuff, especially my work, my iMac. They say, never touch a man's toys. So for me, she was no. Second female, also very attractive, not highly educated, but very smart, businesswoman. Okay? She was like, I thought she was absolutely perfect. The reason being is, she has work experience just like me. She has, she's enterprising just like me. So for me, I was like, okay, this is perfect. Okay? She came down, she was very nice, very polite, and I noticed she was always working, taking a laptop and always doing something or another, coordinating work and all. Fine. So then I told her, let's go out. Let's, eat out and all that. When you had to go out, she said, no, I'm busy right now. We'll go out later. I was like, okay. Then when I was busy, she said, okay, now let's go out. So that time I had work, but I somehow adjusted it and we went. When we went out, she was the one telling me, listen, we'll go here. We'll go there. She was suggesting to me. I was like, okay. Because, obviously she knows Thai, so. And she was actually leading the way. She was telling, go here, go there, do this, do that. And finally, okay, after her, she stayed for some time, went away. Now, why did I reject her is because what I realized is, she being a businesswoman, she likes to be the alpha male. She wants to take charge. And somehow it spills over even to the family life. Now just imagine I'm an alpha male and she wants to be the alpha male. Do you know what problems that will create? And given the fact that when I asked her, are you free? No, I'm busy. So that power and confidence which is there, I'm busy. Okay. And then when I was busy, she was like, come, let's go. And then when we went out, she was like, we'll eat here. So what I realized is she needs someone who will take the back seat. Okay. And if in case for those of you who say, no, men and women should be equal, it never happens that way. If both of you are equal, both of you will fight. Both of you will have arguments. Both of you will, it'll become too much of a drama, man. I was like, fuck, no way, man. This is not what I want. I need someone whom I will focus on my work. I'll focus on my brand. I'll do the work. And I come home, or I'm home anyway, full day. I don't want to sit and take orders from anyone. I'm that type of a guy. Okay, the third female, this one was, she was nice, very petite, not a businesswoman, cute, beautiful, very nice, very nice. I really liked her and I thought maybe she's the one. But after I bought her home and all that, right from the first day, she was glued to her smartphone. She wouldn't do anything other than her smartphone. Went with her in the toilet, went with her in the shower, went with her this thing. In fact, I even had iPads. She even took one iPad, and one iPad she was playing a game, and she was wherever we went for food, we went out, we went anywhere I took her, she was glued to her phone. And that itself made me realize, no, this girl is not the one. And I'll tell you why. The reason being is, if you're so addicted to your smartphone, that means you'll also get influenced by the content that you're viewing. And as if I'm going to be there 24/7, even though this wife, she's not addicted to the smartphone, but still the content influences her a lot. I know that. I mean, so I was like, oh, okay. Finally, it came down to this wifey. The photographs that she shared of herself online, they were nothing what I liked. I was like, But finally I decided, okay, I'll go and physically meet her. She was the only girl who could not come and meet me because her parents would not allow. So I said, okay, fine, I'll go there. When I went there, the first thing that I noticed, apart from the fact that when she saw me, she held my hand and she was madly in love or whatever, like my wife always says. But the thing I noticed the most was, one is she was very simple. Second one was she was always working, physically working. Like she was working in the farm, working in the house, doing things, something or another, always. Number three is I noticed her parents were very simple, very poor people, but very simple, very hardworking. Next one was the whole family was together. They would eat together, do things together. And the place also where she stayed was very simple. Next one was when, I did ask the family about, dowry and all that. They obviously wanted the dowry. Okay. But when I told, that time she was not my wife, but when I told her, listen, I'll take care of you. We'll earn money together. Don't ask the dowry. She actually believed me, she trusted me, and she agreed to it. And she convinced her parents also for it. And yes, there were many other things that I did speak. That's another video in itself. And last, if not the least, the part that was really the decider was she was very raw. I could mold her into the way I wanted. With the first girl that I told you, she was like solid, like confident because she was earning money. That confidence was there. I know what I want. I can touch anything. I can do anything. The second one was more like an alpha male. The third one was, timid, but addicted to social media. This one was more like wants to work, wants to listen. And I felt she's perfect. See, because the person should also match your personality, Otherwise, you end up taking someone who's a personality clash. You'll just complicate things. So overall, these were the 4 girls who I had to choose from. And finally, I decided on her. And like I always tell you, see, listen. End of the day, don't go for someone who you feel is, amazing sex, or she makes me feel special. You need to consider so many other factors: the parents, the background, the upbringing, the personality, the characteristics. Because sex and the physical looks and all that, over time it just vanishes. But then what you're left with, minus the good looks and minus the sex, minus the romance, is a friend whom you have to deal with almost every day. And remember, there are some people who like, she's equal to me, we both discuss and all that. And then there are some others like me who take charge. So my personality is such, I always like to take charge. So she complements my personality. So anyway, this is how I selected the partner, my life partner. You can let me know what do you think. Feel free, put your thoughts, and let me know how did you select your partner. Love marriage, arranged marriage? And if you have any questions, Loy, why arranged marriage, why not love, and this and that, feel free. I might make a video on it. Alright, you guys take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.